Food Day celebration with the theme Grow, Nourish, Sustain Together. Right here in Lagos with the Ministry of Agriculture and in collaboration with Dangote Sugar Refinery PLC, we are celebrating it in a grand style. The first stage is the school's Agri-Quiz competition. So sit back, relax, and let's take the ride. Agribusiness Weekend is here. You know now to give you first-hand gist. That's what we're here for. Come on. With the theme Grow, Nourish, Sustain Together, the Ministry of Agriculture in collaboration with Dangote Sugar Refinery celebrated the first stage of the World Food Day with Agri-Quiz competition with schools from different districts represented. Fortunately, it was also the birthday of the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Agriculture, Lagos State, Olayiwole Onosanya. While giving the goodwill message, the Permanent Secretary emphasized that agriculture is one area that can employ a lot of people and a boost of the economy. He urged the students to be the best and endeavor to win. Bridget, how are you feeling about today?
Excited.
Really? So what's your expectation?
By God's grace, to be the winner.
So you want to win?
Yes.
Bridget wants to win. Bridget, I wish you all the best. Right?
My name is Ryan Mulainka from Agribusiness Grammar School, Ikeja.
So what's your expectation for today's school's competition?
Well, since it's World Food Day, so I think most of the questions will be about nutrition and stuff. And according to my own capability, I've been able to list all the nutrition and their deficiencies with their benefit.
My name is Agriulture.
And what's the name of your school?
Agriulture Senior High School.
Emmanuel, right?
Yes,
now, Emmanuel, what's your expectation?
My expectation is, as we go into the quiz competition, we'll be expected to come out top class and with the first prize.
I wish you the best, and I want you to also win, okay? Now give me a high five. Come on, give me a high five like a winner. Come on. That's it. Olawale Yusuf, head of marketing Dangote Sugar Refinery, said the company is honored to partner with the Lagos State Ministry of Agriculture in putting the quiz competition together. Dangote Sugar Refinery will always do its best to support the Ministry of Agriculture, Lagos State.
It's a great thing for Dangote, and we promise to continue to partner with the ministry. And there are also other opportunities that we will also be looking towards working together with you in the near future. We welcome you all and we wish the best students to win. Thank you.
Acting Commissioner of Agriculture Abisola Olusonya in her opening speech said agriculture has gone beyond hoes and cutlasses, giving way for mechanization. Agriculture is one of the oldest sectors in the world, and even if not attractive, it is important to every single person. She therefore urged the student to look into this sector in choosing a career path, since there are massive opportunities in the sector.
So much lucrativeness in this sector that we are not tapping into as a people, as a generation. And I want to implore everyone seated here, especially our young students, begin to look into this field. There are massive opportunities. So the agri sector is that one space where so many businesses can be done. It's just a function of stick to what you think you do best and you begin to grow in bigger quantums.
The agricultural sector, according to her, is one house that can accommodate so many businesses, the only sector that can afford every single person a place to thrive. The quiz competition will help the students enhance their understanding on the importance of agriculture. She thanked the Dangote Sugar Refinery in making the vision alive and in bringing agriculture to the young mind. The quiz competition ended in jubilations. 3 students awarded as the best participating students. And let's see the winner of the 2020 World Food Day School Agri Quiz competition. And I have the winner of the 2020 World Food Day celebration Schools Agri Quiz competition, Ansarudin Senior High School. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You know, Emmanuel, I spoke with you before the competition started. And what did you tell me?
I told you that by God's grace, we are going to take the first position.
And you won, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Congratulations. I'm so happy for you guys.
Likewise, sir.
Now, how was it like when you were preparing for the competition?
We really prepared, and God is on our side. You know, with God you can do anything. So I really appreciate Almighty Allah for giving us this first position, and I appreciate Lagos State government. governor that organized this program. Here is a yearly
And
program.
you want it to keep happening?
Yes, I want it because I still want my district to win again.
Amazing. All right, high five, Emmanuel. Congratulations, congratulations, and congratulations. The grand finale of the World Food Day was one of its kind, as great stakeholders across the agri-value chain gathered to celebrate the importance of agriculture in Nigeria's economic development. Keynotes were given by guests who urged the farmers to keep at their best to sustain food security in Lagos State. Speaking with stakeholders, the celebration of the World Food Day was needful as it has served as a form of encouragement to farmers, knowing that the Lagos State government is working tirelessly towards food security in the state.
Charged with the responsibility of bringing out proven technologies that will help the farmers to increase the yield in the farms. And once this is done, and the way we go about it is collaboration with technology from universities or research institutes. Once we get this, we have to pass it across to the farmers. Before passing it to the farmers, we look at what we call the adaptability to Lagos State. This technology, does it actually work for us in Lagos? Once we do a trial to ascertain that it works for Lagos, we will now go over, we assemble the farmers together, we look for a particular plot of land in one of the farms and set this out to increase their yield. And basically what we are doing to make Lagos food secure, we pass this across to all the 3 agricultural zones of Lagos, which is the East, the Far East, and the Western zone. And at the end of the whole thing, we bring it up to the rest.
Okay, so 500 days in office, like you rightly said, 10th of October was actually when we had 500 days in office. And in those 500 days, under the Ministry of Agriculture, under the leadership of Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, Lagos State has been able to empower over 7,743 women and youth. And I can attest to the fact that even for empowerment purposes alone, in terms of giving input, implement, we have reached well over that number. When you look at the COVID-19 pandemic, for instance, and the kind of palliatives that were distributed to the farming community, to the producing community, I can bet you that with over 3,300 metric tons of maize and 900 metric tons of sorghum, we were able to reach well over 1,500 to 2,000 farmers. And then when you talk about the Agri-Value Chains Empowerment Program, we're able to reach 2,743 farmers. When you talk about the agro-productivity processing enhancement and livelihood improvement scheme appeals, they've been able to train well over 6,000 women and youth. They've been able to also empower over 1,500 women and youth. Then you talk about the Lagos Coconut Development Authority that has been able to implement the Waste to Wealth training program and has trained well over 150 youth. When you aggregate these numbers together, you are talking of well over 10,000 women and youth that have been trained in the Ministry of Agriculture under the administration of Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu. Our goal initially was that by the end of this first tenure, we should be able to train well over 15,000, but that is even under the LAP program alone, without putting into consideration appeals, FADAMA, and the others. So that means under this ministry, we should be able to train well over 50,000 people by 2023.
Because one of the places where I appreciate every farmer is the fact that for you to have decided that you have a land in Lagos and you decided that you want to use that land to farm, not to build 3-bedroom flats, you are a new farmer. Because in Lagos, when everybody sees land, all they see is 3-bedroom flat, complex, hotels, anything, nobody wants to farm. And it's not because of what we have in Lagos, it's because of the way they sell this land to us. But when I got to that, I checked the name, it was so big as I thought. It was so bad. It was that I didn't have
To this, there is a call to the private sector to join trained farmers in order to boost food production in the state, since agriculture is the motherboard for any thriving economy. Following the World Food Day are agricultural produce exhibited by farmers and agribusinessmen and women across the value chain, ranging from fishes, plantain flour, gari, eggs, plantain, rice, agribusiness investment platforms. The list is unending. It is pertinent to note that the importance of the agricultural sector cannot be overemphasized, since it's the motherboard for all sectors to thrive, and it's the pillar to ensure food security and sustainable wealth creation in Lagos and in the country at large. For more, follow us on all our social media platforms and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Agribusiness Weekend. Bye for now.